The Mishnah begins by telling us, but Rishoina, initially, we didn't figure Trumas Hadeshen would arouse much interest. So he said, whoever arrives first, he is Zoich and Trumas Hadeshen. Suppose several Kohanim arrive at once, then they run up to Kevesh. Whoever arrives at the finish line first, he's Zoich. Suppose we have two Kohanim arriving there together. The Mamuna addresses the Kohanim and says, let's have a finger count, and whoever wins the pious wins Trumas Hadeshen. Rashi learns, the Mamuna turns to all the Kohanim present. So suppose we started the race with 50 Kohanim, and two of them arrived simultaneously to that finish line, in which case none of them was Zoicha. Now we revert to pious. We have the finger count. And who participates in that pious, says Rashi, all the Kohanim equally. All the Kohanim, even the ones that lost the race. Now everybody goes back into the system and participates in the pious, giving them all an equal share and equal privilege to be Zoicha in Trumas Hadeshen. Asks the Tosfos Yantiv, why? If anything, only those two Kohanim who are on top of the Kevish, who won the race, should be allowed to participate in the lottery. Everybody else already lost the race. Why are you going back to them again? So I saw a very nice pshat to answer Rashi as follows. We say, first come, first serve. There are two Kohanim, there are several Kohanim, they run up to Kevish. Again, the first one that arrives, he wins the race, he wins Trumas Hadeshen. Why is that? What kind of system is this? You're granting it to the one that comes first, the one that arrives to the Mizbeach first? The answer is, it's a schus. He's kaina. He's zoicha in that avoida. For instance, like a person walking down the street sees a chayfetz of hefker, you can be kaina by picking it up. You're zoicha. It's yours. Here as well, we have avoida, Trumas Hadeshen, up for grabs, up in the air. Whoever comes first, he's zoicha. He's kaina. He acquires right to do that avoida. Now, if we have several people, say, they run a race. And whoever exerts more effort, he's entitled to that privilege. He arrives first at the Mizbeach, he's kind. In fact, now it's been demonstrated that Hashem wanted him to have that. That was his chelik in the avodah. As we find a similar Rashi in Gemara Beitza, Daf Lametes, speaking about a water pit which belongs to two people. And Rashi says there, interesting lashon. Mar mididei kamamali mayim. He says, if Reuven approaches the bar, fills a pail, mididei kamamali, we view it as though he's filling his own water. We have a partnership. We don't really know which water belongs to whom. But when you fill up your pail, we say, mayim she'olu b'kadeh, the water in his pail, hein hamevurarim min hashamayim lechalka. Says Rashi, min hashamayim, it's been revealed and demonstrated that this is his part. Hashgacha pratis, the fact that he drew this water is an indication, the biggest raya, this was meant for him. Initially, this was his chel. This is what Hashem had in mind for him. When the Kohen wins the race, and is Zoich and Trumas Hadeshen, it's his chel. It's his chel in the avodah. Min hashamayim, it's been revealed, it's been indicated that this is what Hashem had in mind for him as well. Rashi Bayas also uses this lashon. Rashi and Dira Maskal Kol Koydem Behen says like this: whoever arrives at the finish line first, Kol Koydem Likonis L'Toich Arba Amisal Yonis Shel Kevesh HaSmucha Es Loshem Esbeach Zocha Litra. He wins the privilege. Rashi adds two more words: V'Zeu Goy Ra Lam. So Goy Ra literally means a lottery. So this is like their lottery. Meaning, it's as though they made a lottery, at a race, and whoever arrives at the kevish first, he's Zaycha. It's his right. He exerted effort, it's his kinyan, and if we could add, based on the Rashi and Beitza, it's been Zbara ben Hashemayim, this is Chilk in the Avodah. This is what Hashem wanted him to do today in the Beis HaMikdash. So that explains when there's only one Kohen. One Kohen arrives on his own to the Beis HaMikdash, to the Mizbeach at the right time. First come, first serve. It's his chiyah. It's his kinyan. Likewise, if we have a race and one of them exerts effort and gets up there first, he's zoich. It's rightfully his, and it's his chelik in the avodah. But in our case, when two kohanim reach the finish line together, so in reality, nobody earned the right. Nobody was zoich, because two kohanim can't do it together. It's only the avodah for one person. So it was nor him nor him. Nobody is zoich. You can't say it's been revealed that it belongs to them. No such a thing. It doesn't belong to two people. It's not their chelik. It can only belong to one person. So in effect, there was no kinyan here. There was no zechir. That's what Rashi says. In this case, since we have two people together, nobody's zoiche, and they don't have any priority over anybody else. Back to square one. Nobody was zoiche. Nobody was koine. Nobody was designated as the oivid of the Tumas Hadeshin. So for lack of a better option, we just revert back to the standard plan, to the pious. Everybody gets together, all the Kohanim get together, and they have equal rights and equal privilege to participate in the finger count. And whoever is Zeicha, he is Zeich in Tumas Hadeshin.